I'm back. I'm very back. And I'm ready to smash things in my life again. I'm ready to do trainings. I'm ready to have proper nutrition, sleeping like a baby, going to my job at a school, doing my online coaching, and also uploading free content to the internet. But before we begin, I need a reset. I need a fresh start. So let's fix that. Boom! Back at it with the bald head. Shout out to Barber, Mohammed and Riyad. So today's video I wanted to talk about self-image and how it can be your friend but also your worst enemy. Self-image is pretty much how you see yourself. And in my opinion you have four options. First option, you see yourself exactly the way you are. You don't see less of yourself, but you also don't see higher of yourself. You are pretty much on autopilot and things are just the way they are. You're not really looking for any self-improvement, and this state can be either conscious or even unconscious. Life is just okay the way it is, and this is completely fine. Maybe you already have achieved loads of goals and you truly live in fulfillment, but maybe you have not achieved as much, and this is completely fine. This is just the way you live. And it's okay. Second option, you see yourself as a lot less than you actually are. You have certain goals, but you pretty much gave up on them. You do not see yourself as a person who has the capabilities to complete a certain task. You have negative self-talk and you say things to yourself like, I am not good enough. I do not have the focus that I need. Other people are better than me. I do not deserve X or Y. What is the point of doing my best? I will never achieve these goals. And as you can hear, I named negative points. Very negative points actually. But these are just words. These are not facts and they are just sentences. But there's no backing up of why. And even if you do experience these negative self-talks and you feel like you do have a reason of why you are not doing as good as you want. So for example, you have ADHD, you have depression, you have anxiety, maybe you have autism, but you are, in whatever situation you are doubting yourself of your current capabilities. And you also have to admit that these talks that you tell yourself are not actually helping you in life. If anything, this just feels like a boulder on a chain that is tied to your ankles and you're just dragging it with you wherever you go. Third option, you do see yourself as more than who you are. And you are trying to back this up by proving it with actions. You say things like, I can do this. I do have it in me. I can get the focus that I need. I know that if I do my best at this particular thing, that I can get some results. With the right effort, I can achieve this. What separates me from other people? Why would they be so much better than me? They are human just like me. Maybe they are currently smarter, but I can also become smarter. Thinking like this is absolutely key in life. You need positive affirmations. Your self-image needs to be good. You need to look at yourself in a high regard. I am of worth. And if not currently, I can be. Now the fourth option is a state of delusion, which is pretty much an extreme version of option 2 and 3. So either you are extremely positive or you are extremely disrespectful towards yourself and being very negative. What worse is that you don't even back it up with actions. You're just saying it. You are living in delusion. You are not in contact with reality. This state is achieved by saying the most ridiculous things, either towards people or towards yourself. It doesn't matter. It is ridiculous what you are saying. It is like saying, let's see, I can take down Islam Makhachev in a MMA fight. I can stand and bang with Alex Pereira if I really wanted to. This is delusion, okay? I don't care if you're a very good fighter. If you are not in the top 20 ranked of the MMA, you're not going to do this. What I can say is that I do have some fighting experience and I believe that I can take on most people that do not have a lot of experience. Like, this is a realistic thing for me personally to say. It is nothing out of context. It is not extremely deluded. I'm not having an ego when saying this. I just know this of myself and I've put in the work to actually back this up. But I'm not sitting here saying I can pretty much take on everybody. That's just ridiculous. I will be a multi-millionaire, some kid tells me, while he is wasting all of his time gaming, fapping to porn, doing drugs, and having like 2 hours of productive work a week. How can you say this? How can you actually look at me in the eyes and say, I will be this and that, without backing up with actions? Your words needs to align to your actions, and this is how you get out of the fourth stage that I just talked about. Just wasting your time. You are wasting your time by talking negative. In the same sentence that you are speaking negative, you could have used that time to improve that which is negative to you. So quick example, right? I work at a school and I have one student that he's not good at math. He's not good at math. And before he even read the question, he's looking at me and he's saying, I can never do this. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Listen to my explanation. Let's look at it together. Let's work together. And after that, try it again on your own. And if you are able to do it, you should apologize to yourself for saying this negative self-belief. If you are still not able to do the actual exam, well, maybe you need to practice some more. But don't go into this state of definiteness. I'm not sure if that's a word, but don't go into this black or white, I can, I cannot. Just say to yourself, with practice, I will eventually be able to. That's a truck outside. It just ruined my motivational speech. So back to the negative self-image. Don't start creating a fantasy. Don't start creating a delusion, but look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I can get in better shape if I actually do my trainings and eat properly. I can be financially secure if I finish my school, get a job, or find another method of creating wealth. I can be social and I can make people laugh and I can make people appreciate me, but I have to be there to actually be in this type of situation. I can smell good and look pretty handsome, but I have to go to the barber every now and then. I have to shower. I have to work on my hygiene. You see how all these goals align with certain behavior. And this is the most important thing to focus on. You cannot have this real positive self-image or this real negative self-image if your actions do not align with your words. And that's pretty much the most important point that I want to make in this video. Start by setting realistic and fairly easy achievable goals and put in the effort. That's basically it. That's the first step. Put in the effort. Set a goal. No, I mean set a goal and then put in the effort. Anyway, this is quite a complicated subject for some of us, and that's okay. But again, you have to spend more time looking at it and doing something with it. And only then you will get better at it. So, that was it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye. Ciao.